Hi, I'm Lisa Bauer.
And I'm Rodger Montgomery.
And you are watching Dirty Dog Live Music. And tonight we are at the Historic Academy Theater in downtown Meadville, Pennsylvania with some really dear friends of mine from Rochester, New York. Let me introduce to you Dana Fine, his wife Ruth, and Dawn Marie.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good. Glad to be here.
So how long has this collaboration been together?
Well,
a week?
a couple of weeks. This collaboration's been together,
right?
You know.
But we've known each other for 17 years.
Oh,
I suppose 17 years.
Yeah.
So just a little on and off thing, kind of a. Yeah, and we need somebody to play. Dawn, please come play with us.
So the thing about, they invited me to play a little back guitar, and then it became lead guitar. And the problem with playing lead guitar without notice is that it's like cramming for an exam.
Yes.
And Dawn and I have probably known each other maybe 36 years.
36, she knows how old I am, that devil.
We won't tell.
She was just a babe.
So are you going to be doing an all original tongue source tonight?
All original. I've got
really
two, Ruth's got two, Dawn's got two.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, all original.
So where does your inspiration come from?
My inspiration is just life itself. Just try to try to put my day to day into a music, kind of a feeling into the music. So it's whatever feeling hits me at the moment that I can actually put together with music and use that shovel to dig it out of you, word by word. But yeah, mine's pretty much that.
Dana's been on our show before. He was on with a band Full House.
Yep.
And he had written a song about his daughter. Okay, and since I've gotten to know the family, I've watched the daughter grow up, and then the daughter had a daughter, correct?
Granddaughter, yeah.
so now we're into the grandkids and that sort of thing. But
and I wrote a song for her too.
Right, and you also wrote a song for your son.
Yep,
your
wrote
son.
one for Jesse.
Motorman.
Motorman.
That's right.
What a memory. Good.
Yeah, nice.
What a girl.
That's one of my favorite shows.
Where's your main influence, your idols, and people that when you first started out playing years ago?
Mine is easy. Mine was John Denver.
Okay.
Because I have one of those John Denver type voices. So it was easy to imitate John Denver. And then after a few years, it was like, well, where's my voice? And so it took quite a bit of work to be able to find my voice out of that voice. So and then James Taylor and Doobie Brothers and all the easy listening stuff that I could play. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Influences are very instrumental in your development as a musician. My greatest influence just died recently.
Oh yeah.
Dwayne Allman.
Dwayne. Yeah.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
I mean,
We all feel that pain.
Allman.
We all feel that pain.
That was a big loss for me. Because I saw him since I was 15 years old.
Oh yeah.
So and I'm 62 now. That's a long time.
Okay, here's a story for you. We have a little neighborhood bar upstate New York in Rochester, New York, and my folks had it for 35 years. Mm-hmm. And back in the late 80s, in walks Greg Allman with a date. He was performing at one of the local shows, and he came in to hang out and play some pool, and we ended up getting a freebie to that show that night.
That's wonderful,
It's a good dude.
Oh,
It's a fun show.
Yeah, that'd be, man.
It's cool.
I never got to meet him. I've been close to him, but I never got to meet him.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
But just,
He's a good dude.
you feel like you know him. You feel like you know him when you go see him. I mean, I've been to, it was over, 40 to 50 shows from 70 to 2009. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, good. You're
I think
fortunate.
we all have kind of different backgrounds because and you did, started out in church with singing.
Gospel influence.
Yeah, well,
And then I was more pure folk.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Seeger, Judy Collins, Joni Mitchell kind of thing. And you were more
just
more rock. And
I was born into Irish folk music. There was a lot of folk musicians hanging around my house back in the early 70s. And then it evolved into folk rock as I grew older. Then folk rock turned into rock. And then rock turned into a little metal. And then I circled back around to what is known now as Americana with a real rock flair, you know. But along the way, I was writing music that would fit the genre.
Right.
You know, so I'm just back, and these guys have, put a little fire on me and said, let's get going.
Well, you
What have been
needed
doing
one.
over
You
here?"
need a little fire.
So it's time to
indeed.
start again, and I'm pleased that I was invited for this.
Me too.
I'm sure there's a huge community of musicians in Rochester that, you guys all get together and play.
Oh,
And
yeah. That's how we all, kind of became acquainted with one another. Not us, but the rest of the folk musicians in Rochester. And it became a family. And,
Oh yeah, the open mics is the open invitation to
I bet karaoke night's fun there.
Yeah. What?
karaoke.
Karaoke.
They do at the casino every Wednesday night up here in Erie. At the casino, they do live band karaoke.
Live band.
Live
Oh,
band
yeah, they do that
karaoke.
out in
That's
Vegas
cool.
and,
Yeah,
and
live
some of
band
the
karaoke.
larger
They have a
cities.
live band, and anybody can come up and sing, but you get to sing with the band.
Well, that's nice.
That wouldn't be near as bad.
Tell me about it.
Don't give me the screen with
My
the words.
wife's a big karaoke singer. She had me singing karaoke. It's not
It
my
ain't
cup
the
of tea.
same. It just ain't the
It's
same.
not my cup of tea.
I only sing in the shower. Nobody wants to hear that. Believe me.
So tell me, since you're all writers, do you practice writing, or does the writing just come to you at the spur of the moment? You know, like all of a sudden you wake up and you hear this song and you write it, or do you actually sit down and write? How does it happen for you when you write?
Take this one on me.
Go first.
So with me, I've got books of lyrics, okay, that might sit around for 10 years. And then a melody will hit me, or a riff. And I'll say, wait a minute, this can work with that.
You dig
That
out
old
yourself,
song.
yeah.
That sometimes happens, a lot of times it happens to me. Other times, I'll just hear the melody in my head and then apply the words to them. But like I said, you wouldn't believe how many times you just find out what fits that you've written in the past. And that's how it comes to be.
For me, it's just inspiration. It's one night after a considerable, intense conversation.
Oh, I know about those.
I was heading off to the office, and I was going to write a "Leaving on a Train" song. I was going to get on a train and go, and it ended up that what I started with was not it at all, and it ended up being more about a musician that had spent too much time in one place and he got kicked out, so he's off to look for another place to live. So nowhere near a train song. So the inspiration started there, but where it ends up is where it ends up.
I
think it's
just
always
have to
about
know,
storytelling.
do the two of you play at home a lot together? Do you just...
Not all that often.
Not that's
when,
what we
when
play
there's
out a
things
lot.
that we have to go and play and there's songs we want to work, but to just like, hey honey, grab it and play. No, I make too many mistakes.
But we do sing a lot at home.
Do you?
Like it can be anything. Bring me up some cereal,
And I'll bring you up some cornflakes.
so we do like
You can go kiss mine.
I have to tell you too, when you have musician friends, you never know what's going to end up on your answering machine, because one time Dana left me a singing message, which was probably wonderful. I mean, it was wonderful when I got home. And,
Yeah. Never know.
That's good, though. That's good.
Well, tell us a little bit about what we're going to hear tonight.
2 songs that I wrote. One is called That Blues Song, and it was called That Blues Song because for the first time that I wrote it and played it, one of the other guys said, "What's the name of that song?" And I said, "That blues song?" Or he says, "What's the name of that blues song?" It was like,
There's the
That
name.
Blues Song.
That
There's the
blues
name
song.
of
That's
it.
pretty good.
And the other one is Don't Go Drinking on an Empty Heart, which was started by Jeff Riles.
Oh,
And-
Jeff Riles.
And he started the first one, then there were 28 other musicians that wrote lyrics to Don't Go Drinking on an Empty Heart, so this is mine. And it's more of a biography, kind of a song kind of thing. So that's my 2.
Okay. Donna?
I've got a song called Choose that applies to anybody who had a goal or a dream, and before you knew it, it was 20 years later, and they said, what happened to that? And it's about, for me personally, it was about being a musician and pursuing that dream. And so it shows how reminds others to not let that happen, not let that time get away. And my other one is very important. I mentioned earlier that my big influence, from the early days was Irish folk, and a very special man in my life named Liam McGee from Belfast, Northern Ireland, wrote the lyrics to this song, and I applied the music to it, and it's really special to me today to be able to perform this.
And Ruth?
Well, I am the novice when it comes to songwriting. I wrote like a song like 20 years ago, and then I wrote
Bring
a
back
song.
the bootleg.
Oh no, that's just kind of a ripped off song.
Okay,
But
It is a good
that's
song.
not the one we're gonna do. Yeah, somebody wrote 2 verses and then we wrote 2. But this for the first one, I find as I get older, loved ones around me seem to leave me things, and they're not always like, oh, a gorgeous picture or whatever.
Or jewelry.
But yes, but people have been leaving me things, and unfortunately, many of my friends and loved ones have been passing away. But I tried to make it a happy song, and it's called Dead Man's Shoes, because I do a lot of walking around in my dad's old shoes and some other things from
I can
friends.
relate to that. Yeah.
And then the second one came out of the fact that I am a person who likes people a little on the shaggy side. And he would cut his beard so short, and I was like so disappointed. And he's like, why do you like me shaggy? I like to be nice and trim.
Trim up.
And I said, I just like him on the shaggy side. And
That's
so
a great song. I haven't even heard it yet, and I already
And
know
the name of it,
it's
long-haired.
Long-Haired Hippie Men.
Okay.
It's called Hey, Long-Haired Hippie Men, and it really does follow pretty much a true story about my life and why I like them shaggy.
Cool.
I love it.
Let's go do it.
Let's
All
go
right.
do it.
That's it.
Hi, I'm Ruth Fine, and I'm singing a song I wrote called Dead Man's Shoes. I'm walking in dead man's shoes. You'd think I'd have the blues, but I'm walking around in real good company. I bring my friends along, that's all they all belong, and I know I'll see them all again someday. It all started out when I cleaned the closets out after Daddy said you called him away. I have to admit his clothes were a perfect fit, and I'm still wearing some of them today. I'm wearing a dead man's shoes, they really got the blues, but I'm walking around in real good company. Dad whispers in my ears, stays with me through the years, and he still walks with me every day. I had a buddy Tim, man, he sure could make a grin with a song he wrote or a story he would tell. And when he passed away, his boots came my way, so I take 'em out to raise a little hell. I'm wearing a dead man's boots, we really do let loose when we take that motorcycle for a ride. We go out to the bars, go fishing beneath the stars, sing and dance and laugh and play that old guitar. Terry was a great friend, on him you could depend, with a helping hand or to chase your blues away. Though Terry is not here, we still go out for a beer, and I still wear his ring every day. I'm wearing a dead man's ring, that's all I need to bring, to remind me of the times we used to play. Camp around Yeah, Ruth. There are a couple of words. This song's called Long-Haired Hippie Men, and I kind of wrote it for my husband. He likes to look nice and neat and tidy because he's a construction worker, and when he goes out at night, he wants to look good, and I just kind of like my men on the shaggy side. And yes, this entire song is true. All right? When I'm running around and I'm wild and free, and I'm looking for a certain kind of fella for me, I know what I like and I know what will satisfy. Don't send me a man in a three-piece suit. I like them in jeans and cowboy boots, a little bit shaggy and just a little bit wide. You know I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. They say you marry your father, it's clear to me. Why I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. I was brought up in the church, and Jesus was a father to me. Now I don't mean any sacrilege, and I don't tell other folks how to live. I stared at his picture all of my days. Mom and Dad used to say to me, Jesus loves you, shout you believe. That's how men with beards became my cup of tea. And why I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. They say you marry your father, it's clear to me. Why I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. I was brought up in the church, Jesus was a father to me. Now my own sweet dad shaved the hair off his face, and his short hair was rarely out of place. His style never was what I was looking for. But Jesus and the hippie sure look the same. Long hair and beards really drove me insane. I was raised in the 60s, I'm not to blame. Because I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. They say you marry your father, it's clear to me. Why I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. I was brought up in the church, Jesus was a father to me. Well, I might have taken it too far. I even married two carpenters. I wrote this song to try and explain. I know that till my dying day, I'm always gonna like it that way. Even baby, when you're old and gray, I still like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. They say you marry your father, it's clear to me. Why I like those long-haired hippie men, long-haired hippie men. I was brought up in the church, and Jesus was a father to me. I was brought up in the church, Jesus was a father to me.
Okay, this one is Don't Go Drinking on an Empty Heart, and it was started by Jeff Riles in Rochester, New York, and 28 other people have written songs all around Don't Go Drinking on an Empty Heart, and this one's mine. Kind of autobiographical a little bit. 2, 3, 4. I was just a country kid, I was raised on country ways, till I thought I was old enough to try living my own way. The truck was packed, goodbyes were said, Dad held me by the arm. He said, don't go drinking, don't go drinking, don't go on an empty heart. I headed south to try my hand at fortune or fame. I met a kindred spirit with fire, and true love was her name. We sang and danced and we made a love from dawn until dawn. No need for drinking, no need for drinking, no need for drinking on an empty heart. On an empty heart. Time and life move on, and true love she did too, and left me with a broken heart to drink away my blues. And there I was, face to face with the words my daddy'd said. He said, don't go drinking, don't go drinking, don't go drinking on an empty heart. On an empty heart. I made my way back to the farm, my family all was there. A little gray upon my chin, a lot more in my hair. With jokes and love they filled the hole I'd emptied long ago. No more drinking, no more drinking, no more drinking on an empty heart. On an empty heart. Take this advice I give to you that I got from my dad. That long trip down that rabbit hole, the bottom's worse than sad. It takes a lot of love to start all over again. Just don't go drinking, don't go drinking, don't go drinking on an empty heart. On an empty heart. On an empty This next tune is called That Blues Song. 2, ready, go. What's that you say, woman? You don't love me no more. What's that you say, woman? You don't love me no more. You say grab that guitar, get yourself out the door. Used to be your lover,
like dust on the fan. Shh, go on, get out of here. Here I am on the outside, looking in. Here I am on the outside, looking in. From where I stand, look like a good place to begin. Right step right is all I got left. Right step right is all I got left. Gonna parade myself on out of here to the next one I love best. Something like that.
This song is called Choose. I wrote it about, I'd say 25 years ago or so. It's about choosing to take a chance on whatever dream or goal you have, because time doesn't stop for anyone, and it does pass you by, so choose to take that chance. And that's what this song is about. And then for me, it's about music. 1, 2, 3, and... Find the light, or will darkness be my doom? How I've searched and wasted time to find where I belong. Procrastination, the destination is carrying my song. Choose, take chance for a ride. Don't you lose time that's on your side, because time will pass you by, and it will. And it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. All the dreams I'd hoped to find are fading into gray. Emotions take a stronger place, and ambition runs away. Surrounded by a painful need to hold what isn't mine, I sacrificed and paid the price, so foolhardy fine. Choose, take chance for a ride. Don't you lose time that's on your side. same old street on a sunny afternoon. I found the light that gives me strength and shines upon my tune. Now I've searched and wasted time to find where I belong. The cancellation of procrastination has led me to my song. Choose, take chance for a ride, but don't you lose time that's on your side, because time will pass you by, and it will. Yes, 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 it will. Good. This is a song that I wrote. I wrote the melody to, and a dear old friend of mine, Leah McGee, wrote the lyrics to. And reading the lyrics, I can interpret it as a song about when you love someone, it doesn't matter where you live. All you want is to keep that love, and that becomes your home. So this is called I Just Want to Live Here and Love You. I'll intro it.
right, we're back. That was very invigorating listening to you guys play. I like the harmonies. I like the guitar playing. Most of the guitar playing, of course, being a guitar player. So, how can folks get a hold of you, and where can we find you, your music at?
Dirty Dog Studios.
Yeah, there we go.
DirtyDogLive.com. That's right. You know, if you go on YouTube and you search for Armstrong One Wire, there is a playlist on there with all of our shows, our past shows, and your shows are on there. And this show will be on there as well. And we're looking forward to seeing that once it's all edited and ready.
Right?
Can we buy CDs from you?
Yep, CDs are available.
DR Fine Music
DR Fine Music.
at wordpress.com.
Notice that DR Fine. They got fine music.
It is fine.
Dana and Ruth
Everything we do is
Fine.
fine.
And Dawn Marie, how can people find you?
I'm hanging on their shirt tails.
Okay. That's great.
And she says that soon she will have her CD
There is a
completed.
CD
It is
in
in
the
the
future.
work. In the work.
Great. Well, maybe next year, we can have you come.
You just
by.
gave me a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good dare.
Yep.
And do all your songs for us.
I dare you. I dare you.
Well, let me just say that it's wonderful having great friends, and it's so wonderful having great friends who do music, which is something that makes everybody happy. Thank you so much for sharing your talents with us. Dana again, Ruth again.
You betcha.
Thank you very much.
Dawn
for having
Marie,
us.
it was
It's been a
wonderful to
pleasure.
meet you.
It's been a pleasure.
And
Roger, you too.
It's been a pleasure. It's our first time to meet you.
Yeah.
Well, peace, love, and music.
we will see you out there.